Do you want me to get my total solution to getting rid of the entire iOS 14 update? Well, in this video, it's gonna be really super quick. I'm gonna break down exactly how my agency clients are utilizing one secret tool inside the Ads Manager to completely get rid and avoid the iOS 14 update and all the issues that come behind it, and so that they can actually get really amazing results, get really good amount of leads and opt-ins into their email list. And so I'm gonna break that down inside this video. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time a new video goes live. And then don't forget to like this video as well so that I can just get a bunch of likes. So I already kind of broke this down a little bit in one of my past videos that I've done, but I wanted to break down this even further and the reason why it's working for a lot of clients. So with the iOS 14 update, what has been happening since then, because it's been about a couple of months since the iOS 14 update went fully into, immersion. And since then I've been getting a lot of people, not my clients, but a lot of people who are telling me that their ads are getting worse. Their tracking is really bad, and they're telling me that the amount of leads that they're getting into their email list is not enough. Their reach and impressions is increasing, but they're not getting a bunch of lean clicks. And I really want to tell you that there's a reason why. And the reason why this is happening is because when you use your conversions objective in the Ads Manager, you are actually taking the consumer off the platform. And that way, the pixel, the Facebook pixel, has to start tracking these people who are actually clicking from your ad and getting off to the platform. Now, when somebody goes onto the iOS 14 update and they click to basically say that they do not want Facebook to have their data, they're basically saying, I don't want to send these advertisers my data whatsoever. Now, what does that mean for you as an advertiser? What that means is that you'll only be able to track that person within 24 hours. Sometimes a little bit longer, if I remember that correctly. But what I've been seeing a lot of the time is that it's the reason why the reach and impressions are going up, but the link clicks are going down, and the amount of people who are opting in, even if you can track them through Google Analytics or anything like that, it doesn't matter, because if the pixel cannot track the person, the pixel cannot find more of the people who are going to be clicking. That's the bottom line. So the next obvious step that you need to be doing is to use an objective that does not have to deal with the iOS 14 update. Okay, and that is what we're doing with a lot of our agency clients. We're using the lead generation objective, okay? This objective allows to keep the consumer on the platform. And what this does specifically for you as an advertiser is, one, it allows you to track every single person. And what that also means is when you're able to track every single person, that means you can retarget that person with ads. That means that you can, be able to use a lookalike audience with those people. There's so many things that you can do in terms of when you keep the consumer on the platform, it puts you in the higher of the algorithm, because obviously social media platforms want to keep their consumers on their platform anyways. So let me show you. I've already kind of broken this down in a couple more in my other video, but let me show you the same video again. If you want to create the lead generation objective so that you can start tracking every single person that is opting into your free download, or if you have a free challenge, if you have a free workshop, an automated funnel, whatever you have going on, or even if you're trying to get sales calls or like applications to come through, you can use this exact thing. So let me go ahead and go on my computer screen and I'll show you exactly how to do it. There's a couple of things that we need to do before we do anything else
So we're gonna first you need to go to your email provider. So mine is Kajabi, and you need to make a form or whatever yours is. So like for ConvertKit, it's a form. I believe in ActiveCampaign, it might even be in a form, or you could just use a list, I think. So depending on whatever email provider that you're using, you wanna set it up like that. So let's go, we're gonna create a new form, all right? And then I'm just gonna call this test, just so we can all see it together. And then I usually get rid of double opt-ins, so let's go ahead and save that. And then we'll just leave it as is, okay? So the next thing that we need to do is start creating the actual opt-in type of info, all the ads kind of stuff. So what you want to do is create a new campaign, and you're going to click on the lead generation objective, okay? And if you want, you can name this. I'm just going to show you this quick way of doing this. So we're just going to click continue. And then, like I said, you can go through and do everything else that needs to get done, like the campaign budget optimization, your audience, you know, all of that kind of stuff. Let's see here. You might even have to click on accepting the terms. So make sure you click on the terms right there. You say that you accepted. So do your audience in here. Make sure you change your manual replacements like I normally tell you guys to do, where you only want this on Facebook newsfeed, Instagram feed, and Instagram stories. Everything else gets unchecked. And then let's go to the next thing. So now that we're here, we want to create this the way we want to create it. So this is going to be your opt-in right here. Here, let me scroll. There we go. So if I scroll down, I can change this. I can create, you're going to see where it says instant form. Click create form. And this is where you're going to put all your info. So I normally put the whatever your opt-in is going to be for, I would call it that. And then I would basically click for more volume. You want to do your intro, so you can have change your background image. You can change the headline that it says right here. So I would say something like, you know, like grab my free whatever, or you can say, you know, for example, the Limitless 5-day challenge, for example. And then this is going to be where you put your subtitle right there, and then all of that. So let me go ahead and start filling this in. All right, and that is it for this. So obviously from here, you can obviously put the actual graphics that you're gonna put inside of there. You can put in the copy that's gonna go up here, your headline, so on and so forth. The next step that we need to do though is to go to Zapier, and you need to make sure that you get the pro version of it. Or I think they call it the premium version, I think. So make sure you have that, but we wanna make a Zap, okay? So let's go ahead and go through this. So just watch me step by step. I'm not gonna talk, but just go ahead and watch what I do. Okay, so now you are done. Sometimes what can happen is when you're setting up the action, if you don't see the name or the email inside of there as an option, you'll have to go back into here on the first part of the trigger and make sure that it tests the trigger, or else it's not gonna go in. So test the trigger, and then you'll be able to set up the action inside of here. So that is it, and you just basically turn on your Zap, and then it should be able, when you click publish, it should be able to start putting in the people's name and email address into your actual email server. So that's it.
So that is it for today's video. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and like this video. So I will see you on the next one.